Right, this is for 5th grade, and it's two different strategies for solving these problems and two different representations of an area model. So in this area model, you have the divisor at the top of the area model, which is unusual for us. But if you know that multiplication and division are opposites, it doesn't matter which number you would divide 192 by. If you divide by 12, you're going to get this answer. If you divide by this, you're going to get 12. So the factors because of the commutative property. Then you have this model where you have the divisor on the left. So it's two different ways to show the area model, but it's the same concept of division. You just have to be prepared to see this both ways. So this is 5th grade, the 5.NBT.B.6 standard for dividing whole numbers. So this problem says Nikki wants to draw an area model to represent the division expression 192 divided by 12. Which numbers correctly represent Nikki's area model, and what is the quotient of 192 divided by 12? So if we think about 192, and if you were looking at this in reverse for multiplication or the inverse, when you multiply 12 times this, you're going to get 192 as the area, right? So you're doing the opposite. So in this, the area of this space altogether is 192, but you know that one side length is 12 and you're finding the other side lengths. Well, in this instance, they've given you the side lengths here, and you have to find the area of each of these boxes. Now, they're not proportional. They're all the same size, and you know that 10 times 12 and 5 times 12 and 1 times 12 are not the same. But that's how you'd solve it. They're working in reverse. So 10 groups of 12 is 120. 5 groups of 12 is 60, and 1 group of 12 is 12. Well, when you add all of those up, that equals 192. So then it has another box over here that just looks out of place, but what it's asking you for, well, what is the quotient? What is 192 divided by 12? So all you're going to do is add these numbers here, 10, 5, and 1, and the quotient is 16. So that's how you solve that problem. If you weren't sure of that, and you're like, man, there's so many numbers, so much to do on this one, just go ahead and solve it like you normally would, using the standard algorithm. 12, you can't have 100 divided into 12 groups. So you change that to 19 tens. Well, 12 will go into 19 tens. You can give 1 10 to each group, and 1 times 12 is 12. Subtract, and you have 7. 7's less than 12, so I bring down my 2. And I know this becomes 72 ones. 12 into 72 ones would mean that each group would get 6 ones, and 6 times 12 is 72. So we still get the same answer, the same quotient of 16. It's just a different model, a different way of looking at it. So that's the first problem. Let's look at this problem. This problem has the dividend here. Okay, this is what you're dividing into groups, which would, if you were multiplying some numbers times 15, would give you this area. So you're working in reverse. Okay, so it's because they're inverse operations. So the expression is 1,695 divided by 15 can be solved using the model provided. Complete the model using the appropriate values. So this is your divisor. So 15 divided into 1,500 would be 100, because 100 groups of 15 is 1,500. 15 divided into 150 would be 10, and 15 into 45 would be 3. So what they did is they took this dividend and said, well, I can divide this easily if I change that dividend into 1,500 plus 150 plus 45. I'm looking for compatible numbers that are easy to divide by 15. So then your quotient becomes 100 plus 10 plus 3, or 113. The same thing happens as before. If this is giving you a little bit of trouble, go ahead and work the problem using the standard algorithm. 15 into 1,000. Can't take that 1,000 and give everybody 1,000, but you can change that 1,000 into 16 hundreds, and so each person would get 100. So 1 times 15 is 15. Subtract, you get 1, 9. So you have 19 tens. each person can get 110 if there were 15 people there. 1 times 15 is 15. Subtract, and you get 4, and that's less than 15, so you bring down your 5. This is 45 ones. Well, each person can get 3 ones, and 3 times 15 is 45, so you can subtract there. So you see, if you take and just put zeros in the placeholders, and I'm going to use a different color so you can see that. If I put zeros here in a different color, you can see 1,500 here. There's that 1,500. If I put zeros here, because you had 4 digits there, here's your 150. So there's your 1,500 and your 150. And then here's your 45. So you see those throughout the problem. You just have to really understand division, you have to be able to relate this standard algorithm back to this model. Let's do one more problem. See if we can solve it. So now you have this same problem. 1,695 divided by 15, but they've represented it in a different way. Well, you already know the answer, so let's look. So let's look at what's not right and maybe work a little bit backwards on this one. So for this problem, you see this one has 1,600 plus 95. So is 15 times 100 equal to 1,600? No, it's not. It's equal to 1,500. So you know that one can't be right. Let's look at this one. Is 15 times 100 1,500? Yes. Is 15 times 10 150? Yes. Is 15 times 5 75? Yes, it is. But when you add these numbers together, 1,500, 150, and 75, you get 1,725. That was not your dividend to start out with. So even though this is a correct model for dividing 15 into 1,725, it's not the model of the problem. And then here you have 15 times 120 is 1,650. Is that correct? You could multiply and find out that it's not. So that one's not correct. And because we already know the answer, I'm going back to this one, that 5 times 100 is 1,500. 5 times 10 is 100. I'm sorry, 15 times 100 is 1,500. 15 times 10 is 150. 15 times 3 is 45. And 1,500 plus 150, make that a 0 there, plus 45. There we go, 9, 6, 1,695. So that's our correct dividend. 15 is our correct divisor. And we already knew our quotient before it was 113. So when you see a problem like this and it looks overwhelming, go back and use your standard algorithm. In this case, you could use the previous problem from that we just worked to solve this problem.